At 30 days standing in front of screen challenge.
Challenge. Thank you for liking my first video. Thank you for the engagement. I really appreciate it. Now there's something I have observed that I want to share in day two. I ask myself this question. Of all the places we have been, of all the things that we have engaged in, of all the things we have learned from, some people have been from to school, to families, some people have been to churches, some people grew in a certain neighborhood, some people have joined certain friends, been part of certain clubs. Of all these things, what has the strongest effect on us? That means, where do we get our courage from? Where do we get our boldness from? At a certain age, let's say from 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 upwards. And I noticed that there are two things that affect us. In fact, that creates our characters. Number one is the family we come from, and number two is the school that we attend in primary school. So your early childhood, say from age 1 to 12, is like the most important part of your life. You notice that around that age also you are in your early primary school to maybe early secondary school. Those times are very important. Most times the person you are created to be, the people you mix with, the ideology you imbibe at that time is what you exhibit at your old age. And everything that you have to learn later in life, they are filtered first by what you have learned in your early family life or the early school you attend. For example, if we need to give you a new orientation, teach you something new, for example, let's say coming early to work, for instance, or having to care for other people or speak for other people in their absence. Let's assume those are two things you want to learn. It will be difficult for you to learn that thing and to start acting in line if it negates the characters you have picked in your early childhood. That's why they say it's your forming stage. Those that study early childhood, they said stages of growth as norming stage, forming stage, becoming stage, and all of that. Your forming stage, anything that is not included is always difficult. Even when the pastor preaches to you or your boss teaches you something new, your background, your educational background will still filter that thing. If your pastor preaches to you on certain things, your background will still filter it. That's why it's difficult for some people to be changed. That's why it's difficult for some people to adapt, because what they are trying to adapt to was not included in their early childhood. Two things: the family you grew up from, and the second thing is the school you attend. If God provides for you, ensure, try as much as possible, let your children attend very good school in their early childhood. Very good. Let them mix with intelligent children. Let them mix with soft children. Let them mix with those kind of people, so that when they grow, they will take on that character, even if they have to go to an average payment secondary school. I have seen what the power of a teacher or the power of environment, what it can do to a child. I've seen it. I understand it. Then the second thing is the family. You now have your own character, but when you are giving birth to your own children, try as much as possible that they grow in a peaceful family, in a loving family, in a family where they can admit that they have done something wrong and they won't regret admitting. In a family where they can come out and say their challenges, what they are going through. In a family where they can ask for opinions. In a family where they can ask questions and get answers. Those things are very important. They should be integral part of our learning stage. So if you have not enjoyed that, try creating that kind of environment for your children. Thank you.